Hello and welcome to the demo of my first ever plugin called Pananorama. It's a stereo panning auto panner plugin, even though now that I think about it, the name kind of suggests that it should be in surround or something, because it sounds like panorama. I don't know. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so here we have basics, volume, panning. On the meters we have left meter, right channel meter, and then in the middle the two of them summed together. We have a mute button, which is pretty straightforward. We also have this MS decoder. But to demo that, I'm going to pull up a piece of audio that was actually recorded with the MS configuration. So here's it without the decode. With. Without. Yeah, you can clearly hear the difference. It sounds much better with the decode. Alright, enough of that. Back to the loop. And now we can demo the auto panning stuff. So the panning is modulated by an LFO here. The default is set to a sine wave. The depth is basically the amplitude of that waveform. And you can set the rate in hertz if you want to, or you can also sync it to quarter notes, eighth note triplets, and 16th. Yeah, I like the quarter note. The other ones kind of make me nauseous. Okay, we can also select. The global panning still works here. It just will shift the center of the panning modulation, so if it's all the way out to one side, you can only hear it when it's coming back all the way to the other side, if that makes sense. Okay, we can also set the depth past 100%, as you can see, which just makes it sound like it's leaving the stereo field, so perceptually max left and max right, it goes behind that. I should have let that play longer. Okay, we also have a multitude of waveforms to choose from, but you can blend it with another waveform of your choosing. So for example, the square wave sounds kind of aggressive because it just moves so rapidly, so aggressively from left to right, so you can mix with the sine to get it more smoothened out. For example, that was my favorite combination. This is a triangle wave. The saw wave sounds pretty cool too, but again, it might be too aggressive just on its own, so some blending might help. Okay, I also added a button that will send the waveform to the audio out, so we can actually listen to the LFO, but that probably will only exist for this demo and not on the actual plugin, because it might be kind of weird to have an effects plugin start randomly generating signals. So here's the saw wave. Here's the saw wave blended with the sine wave. Again, the depth controls the amplitude. So the square wave is there, mixed with the sine wave. It sounds much better, much more friendly. This is some very basic wave shaping. It's just taking the two waveforms, adding them together and dividing by 2, so nothing fancy happening here, but we can still get some pretty cool shapes because we have so many options, and this quasi-random noise thing gives you some pretty funky shapes. But yeah, that's getting annoying, so that's about enough of that. And that would be the end of my demo. So thank you for watching. See you next time.